Have you ever woken up feeling exhausted even after a full night's sleep? This is a common issue, especially among older adults. You go to bed early, ensuring you get a full 7 to 8 hours of sleep, yet when the alarm rings, your body still feels heavy, fatigued, and drained of energy. You might think this is just a natural part of aging or a result of health issues such as joint pain, blood pressure fluctuations, or sleep disorders. However, there's another factor that many people overlook. Is your sleeping environment truly optimized? Imagine a perfect morning. You wake up feeling refreshed, your eyes are bright, your mind is clear, and your body feels light. No headaches, no fatigue. You feel excited to start the day instead of wanting to stay in bed for just a little longer. But in reality, many older adults feel like they're stepping into a new day already running on empty, even after adjusting their sleep schedule. Some wake up with aches and pains, while others struggle with dizziness and a lack of focus. This not only affects their health, but also significantly reduces their quality of life. Did you know that the objects right next to your bed could be the culprits behind this? These could be items you've been using for years. Things that seem harmless, but are actually silently sabotaging your sleep every night. Margaret's story. Take Margaret, a 76-year-old woman from Boston, for example. She had been struggling with sleep issues for years. Her sleep was light and restless, and even after getting enough hours, she would wake up feeling drained and sluggish. Her head often felt heavy, and sometimes she experienced unexplained headaches. During the day, she found herself easily irritated and less interested in activities she once loved. She tried everything: herbal teas, light exercise, and even prescription sleep aids recommended by her doctor. But nothing seemed to help. It wasn't until a friend suggested she reevaluate her bedroom environment that she finally discovered the root of the problem. To her surprise, certain items in her bedroom, things she had never thought twice about, were significantly disrupting her sleep. After removing them, her sleep quality improved dramatically. Margaret shared her experience. "I never imagined that making a few small changes to my bedroom could help me sleep better after years of struggling. I used to think that waking up tired was just part of aging, but now I realize that small things in my room were affecting my sleep more than I ever knew." So what objects in your bedroom might be unknowingly harming your health and sleep quality? In this article, I'll share 7 common items that many people have in their bedrooms that could be negatively impacting their sleep, especially for older adults. 1. Nightlights that are too bright. A silent sleep disruptor. Do you keep a bright nightlight on all night to make it easier to go to the bathroom? This may seem harmless, but in reality, it could be one of the main reasons you're struggling with sleep or waking up feeling exhausted, even after a full night's rest. This is a common mistake that many older adults make. According to research from the National Institute on Aging, as we age, our eyes become more sensitive to light, yet many people continue to use overly bright nightlights, severely affecting their sleep quality. So why is sleeping with bright lights so harmful? Nighttime light exposure, especially blue and white light from LED bulbs, suppresses melatonin production, an essential hormone that regulates the sleep-wake cycle. When melatonin levels drop, falling into deep sleep becomes more difficult, nighttime awakenings become more frequent, and waking up feeling refreshed becomes a challenge. Moreover, sleeping in a bright environment has been linked to an increased risk of cardiovascular disease, obesity, and diabetes. A study conducted by Northwestern University found that people who sleep with bright lights have higher blood pressure and faster heart rates than those who sleep in darkness or with dim lighting. This suggests that light exposure at night can stimulate the sympathetic nervous system, keeping the body in a state of alertness rather than allowing it to relax into deep sleep. John's story, how his nightlight was making him tired. John, a 78-year-old from Minnesota, was keeping a bright nightlight on all night out of fear of falling when going to the bathroom. This is a legitimate concern for many seniors, especially those with joint problems or a high risk of falls. However, he didn't realize the negative impact it was having on his sleep. Every night, he woke up 2 to 3 times and found it difficult to return to deep sleep. In the morning, his head felt heavy, his vision was blurry, and he lacked energy. At first, he thought it was due to aging or an underlying health issue. But after some research, he discovered that his nightlight was the hidden culprit. After consulting with a sleep expert, John switched to a motion-activated amber nightlight. And within just 2 weeks, his sleep quality improved significantly. He slept more soundly, woke up less frequently, and felt refreshed and energized in the morning. I never imagined that such a small change could make such a big difference. After years of struggling with sleep, I finally wake up feeling rested and full of energy. John shared. Solution: how to adjust your nightlight for better sleep. If you also have the habit of keeping a bright nightlight on all night, don't worry. You don't have to sleep in total darkness. You just need to adjust your lighting to better support your sleep. Here are some tips to help you get better rest. Use warm-colored nightlights, such as red or amber. These colors have minimal impact on melatonin levels, helping you fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer. Position your nightlight lower to the ground. Nightlights should be placed below eye level or near the floor to illuminate pathways without disturbing your sleep. Consider using motion-activated nightlights. These are an excellent option for seniors. The light turns on only when you move, providing visibility when needed without disrupting sleep throughout the night. Avoid LED lights with blue or white hues. These types of lights can interfere with your body's natural sleep rhythm and reduce sleep quality. Use blackout curtains or an eye mask if outside light seeps into your room. This helps create an ideal sleep environment. These small adjustments can make a huge difference in your sleep quality. Try them today and see the positive changes for yourself. 2. Electronic devices, the hidden sleep disruptors. In today's digital world, electronic devices have become an inseparable part of our lives. Many people, including seniors, keep their smartphones, tablets, or even TVs near their beds for convenience. However, few realize that these devices may be significantly harming their sleep quality. According to research from Mayo Clinic, older adults who use electronic devices before bedtime take 52% longer to fall asleep and experience 38% less deep sleep compared to those who avoid screens before bed. This means that if you typically take 20 minutes to fall asleep, using your phone at night could extend that to over 30 minutes. More importantly, the lack of deep sleep leads to waking up feeling groggy, unfocused, and drained of energy. A common complaint among many seniors. How do electronic devices affect sleep? The primary reason electronic devices disrupt sleep is blue light emission. Smartphones, tablets, and TVs emit blue light, which suppresses the production of melatonin, the hormone responsible for regulating our sleep cycle. When melatonin levels are reduced, the body struggles to recognize when it's time to sleep, making it harder to fall asleep and maintain deep, restorative sleep. Additionally, engaging with electronic content, whether it's watching TV, scrolling through social media, or even reading news articles, keeps the brain stimulated instead of allowing it to relax. This mental engagement can delay sleep, increase stress levels, and lead to restless nights. Barbara's story, a simple change that transformed her sleep. Barbara, a 73-year-old woman from New York, used to keep her phone on her nightstand to stay connected with her grandchildren. She frequently checked messages before bed, and sometimes even in the middle of the night if she heard a notification. Over time, she started noticing that she often woke up with headaches and felt unusually tired in the morning. At first, she attributed it to aging, but after hearing about the effects of electronic devices on sleep, she decided to experiment with a small change. Barbara began keeping her phone at least 6 feet, about 2 meters, away from her bed and switched to reading a physical book before bedtime instead of scrolling through her phone. The results were astonishing. Within just 1 week, she noticed that she fell asleep faster, slept more soundly, and woke up feeling more refreshed. Her morning headaches disappeared, and she felt more energetic throughout the day. I never realized how much my phone was affecting my sleep. I thought I needed it nearby in case of emergencies, but now I see that keeping it too close was actually making my nights worse, she shared. Solution: how to reduce the impact of electronics on your sleep. If you suspect that electronic devices may be disrupting your sleep, here are some simple but effective solutions. Keep all electronic devices at least 2 meters, about 6 feet, away from your bed. This reduces exposure to blue light and prevents the temptation to check your phone during the night. Use airplane mode if you need to keep your phone nearby. This disables incoming notifications and radiation while still allowing you to use it as an alarm clock if necessary. Establish a screen-free bedtime routine. Try reading a physical book, meditating, or listening to calming music instead of watching TV or using your phone before bed. Enable night mode on your devices. Many smartphones and tablets have a blue light filter that reduces its impact on melatonin production. While not as effective as avoiding screens entirely, this can help if you must use your device at night. Use a traditional alarm clock. Many people use their phones as an alarm, which keeps them too close to the bed. Switching to a simple alarm clock eliminates the need to keep your phone nearby. Making these adjustments can drastically improve your sleep quality and help you wake up feeling truly rested. Try these changes tonight and see how much better you feel in the morning. 3. Sharp objects, a hidden hazard in your bedroom. Many people unknowingly leave sharp objects such as scissors, knives, sewing needles, or even sharp-edged tools on their nightstand or within reach while they sleep. While this might not seem like a major issue during the day, at night, these objects can pose a serious danger, especially for older adults who may have weakened eyesight, slower reflexes, or balance issues. Imagine waking up in the middle of the night, reaching for a glass of water, and accidentally knocking over a pair of scissors or a sharp sewing needle. In the dark, a minor slip could lead to cuts, puncture wounds, or even a serious fall. Unfortunately, many older adults don't realize the risk until an accident occurs. The hidden dangers of keeping sharp objects nearby. For seniors, even a small injury can lead to bigger health complications. Wounds tend to heal more slowly with age, and a simple cut could increase the risk of infection or, in worse cases, cause serious bleeding if not noticed right away. Additionally, losing balance due to a sudden injury can result in falls, which are one of the leading causes of hospitalization among older adults. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, 1 in 4 people over 65 experiences a fall each year, and many of these falls happen at night in the bedroom. Another hidden risk? Sharp objects might be hidden under blankets or pillows without you realizing it. If something small like a sewing needle or safety pin accidentally falls onto your bed, you might roll over it during sleep, leading to painful pricks or worse, deep punctures requiring medical attention. Martha's story, a wake-up call. Martha, a 75-year-old woman from Texas, loved knitting and often kept her knitting tools, including scissors and sewing needles, in a small box on her nightstand. She never thought much about it until one night when she reached for a glass of water in the dark and accidentally knocked over the entire box onto the floor. She heard a sharp metallic clang as her tools scattered. Not realizing the potential danger, she got out of bed to clean up, but almost stepped on a sharp sewing needle that had rolled under her foot. Fortunately, she was able to avoid injury just in time, but the incident made her rethink keeping sharp objects so close to her bed. I never imagined something as simple as a pair of scissors could be so dangerous at night. After that night, I made sure to store all my knitting tools properly before going to bed, she said. Solution: how to keep your bedroom safe from sharp objects. To ensure safety, follow these simple steps. Store all sharp objects in a secure container with a lid. This prevents accidental spills and ensures nothing is left exposed. Keep sharp tools away from your bed. Store them in a drawer, cabinet, or designated storage box before sleeping. Use soft fabric pouches for sewing needles and small tools. If you enjoy sewing or knitting, using a zippered pouch or small fabric bag can prevent sharp objects from rolling around. Check your bed and nightstand before going to sleep. Ensure no stray objects have fallen onto your bed or the floor where you might step on them. Install motion sensor nightlights. If you frequently wake up during the night, a soft, motion-activated light can help you see clearly without needing to turn on bright overhead lights. Making these small changes can help eliminate unnecessary risks and create a safer sleeping environment. Take a moment tonight to check your bedroom for sharp objects. Your future self will thank you. 4. Stressful papers and books. Mental clutter that disrupts sleep. Many people unknowingly bring stress into their bedroom by keeping bills, financial documents, work-related paperwork, or complex reading materials next to their bed. While it might seem convenient to have these items within reach, they can silently contribute to stress and anxiety, preventing you from falling asleep easily. Your bedroom should be a sanctuary of peace and relaxation, but if your nightstand is piled with unpaid bills, legal documents, or books filled with heavy, complicated information, your mind may struggle to unwind at night. How stressful materials affect sleep. Studies have shown that mental stress before bed can significantly disrupt sleep patterns. When you engage with financial statements, tax documents, or even emotionally intense reading material right before sleeping, your brain stays active and alert instead of winding down. This keeps your cortisol levels, the stress hormone, high, making it difficult to relax, fall asleep, and stay in deep sleep throughout the night. Even if you don't actively read these materials before bed, simply having them near your sleeping area can create subconscious anxiety. Seeing unpaid bills or unfinished work as you get into bed can trigger worry and overthinking, leading to insomnia or restless sleep. A study from the American Psychological Association, APA, found that stress and financial concerns are among the top reasons for sleep disturbances in older adults. Those who think about financial struggles or work-related stress at night are more likely to experience fragmented sleep, early awakenings, and feelings of exhaustion in the morning. Robert's story, a simple shift that improved his sleep. Robert, a 71-year-old retired accountant, used to keep financial records and tax documents on his nightstand. He often glanced at them before bed, making mental notes of pending tasks. Instead of helping him stay organized, this habit led to increased nighttime anxiety and frequent sleep disturbances. Some nights, he would wake up at 2 or 3 a.m., thinking about a financial issue or something he had forgotten to do. Even when he managed to fall asleep again, he woke up feeling exhausted. After hearing about the negative effects of bedtime stress, Robert made a simple change. He moved all financial paperwork to his home office and kept it out of sight in the bedroom. Instead of keeping tax documents beside his bed, he replaced them with a lighthearted novel and a nature magazine. Within just a week, his sleep quality improved noticeably. He was able to fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer without waking up to anxious thoughts. I never realized how much those documents were affecting my sleep. Now, my bedroom feels like a place for rest, not for stress, Robert shared. Solution: how to create a relaxing sleep environment. To ensure a stress-free bedtime, follow these simple tips. Keep all financial documents, bills, and work-related materials out of the bedroom. Move them to a designated workspace where you can address them during the day. Replace stressful materials with relaxing alternatives. Keep a lighthearted book, a magazine, or a gratitude journal near your bed instead. Avoid emotionally intense or complicated books before bed. Instead of reading thrillers, true crime, or financial news, opt for gentle fiction, poetry, or inspiring short stories that promote relaxation. Use a worry journal if you tend to overthink at night. Writing down concerns in a notebook before bed can help clear your mind and prevent you from ruminating while trying to sleep. Declutter your nightstand. Keep only essential and calming items nearby, such as a lamp with warm lighting, a glass of water, or an aromatherapy diffuser. By making these small adjustments, you can transform your bedroom into a true space for rest and relaxation, ensuring better sleep and a more peaceful mind. Try these changes tonight and see the difference for yourself. 5. Mirrors in the bedroom, a hidden disruptor of sleep. Many people enjoy having mirrors in their bedrooms, whether for aesthetic purposes, convenience, or as part of their furniture setup. However, few realize that mirrors can negatively affect sleep quality, especially for older adults. While mirrors help reflect light and create the illusion of a larger space during the day, they can become problematic at night, contributing to feelings of unease, sleep disturbances, and even subconscious anxiety. How mirrors disrupt sleep. One of the primary issues with having a mirror in the bedroom is that it can create illusions in low light, making it difficult for the brain to process what it sees. If you wake up in the middle of the night and catch a glimpse of your reflection, your half-asleep mind may momentarily mistake it for another person or movement in the room, triggering a sense of alarm or confusion. For seniors with declining eyesight or cognitive changes, this effect can be even more pronounced. The lack of full awareness during nighttime awakenings can make reflections appear distorted or eerie, leading to unnecessary fear and anxiety. Additionally, according to feng shui principles, mirrors in the bedroom, especially those directly facing the bed, are believed to reflect energy and disrupt restful sleep. While this is a cultural perspective, many people report feeling more at ease after adjusting the placement of their mirrors. Helen's story. When a mirror became a nighttime disturbance, Helen, a 77-year-old retiree, had a large mirror directly facing her bed. Initially, she thought nothing of it, as she used it for getting dressed in the morning. However, over time, she started noticing a strange pattern. She would frequently wake up at night feeling unsettled, as if someone else was in the room. One night, after waking up from a dream, she saw a faint reflection in the mirror and panicked, thinking there was an intruder. It took her a few moments to realize that it was just her own reflection. But by then, her heart was already racing, and she struggled to fall back asleep. After discussing her experience with a friend, she decided to cover the mirror at night with a lightweight cloth. Within just a few nights, she noticed a significant improvement. Her sleep became deeper, and she no longer woke up startled in the middle of the night. I never thought my bedroom mirror was affecting my sleep, but after covering it at night, I feel much more at ease. Now I sleep soundly without unnecessary nighttime anxiety, she shared. Solution: how to minimize the impact of mirrors in your bedroom. If you suspect that your bedroom mirror might be disrupting your sleep, consider these practical solutions. Cover mirrors at night. Use a light cloth, curtain, or even repositionable fabric to cover mirrors when it's time to sleep. Avoid placing mirrors directly facing the bed. If possible, rearrange your furniture so that mirrors do not reflect your sleeping area. Use smaller mirrors instead of large, full-length ones. A smaller mirror placed in a non-reflective spot can reduce the risk of nighttime disorientation. Keep lighting soft and warm. Dim lighting in the bedroom can help reduce the likelihood of reflections, creating eerie illusions at night. Consider removing unnecessary mirrors from the bedroom. If a mirror isn't essential, moving it to a hallway or closet can help create a more relaxing sleep environment. While mirrors serve many practical purposes, they can also unintentionally contribute to poor sleep quality and nighttime anxiety. By making simple adjustments to their placement or covering them at night, you can enjoy a more peaceful and uninterrupted sleep. Try it tonight and see if you notice the difference. 6. Sentimental items. Emotional triggers that affect sleep. Many people keep sentimental objects close to their bed, such as photos of deceased loved ones, old letters, or meaningful mementos. While these items hold deep personal significance, they can also evoke strong emotions that interfere with relaxation and sleep. For older adults, nostalgia can be both comforting and overwhelming. Revisiting the past before bedtime may lead to sadness, longing, or even anxiety, making it difficult to unwind and fall asleep peacefully. How sentimental items disrupt sleep. The mind processes emotions even while we sleep. If you go to bed feeling deeply nostalgic, grieving, or emotionally stirred, your brain may remain active and restless throughout the night, reducing the quality of your sleep. Studies show that strong emotions before bedtime can increase stress hormones like cortisol, which in turn delays the process of falling asleep, reduces deep sleep, making you wake up feeling tired, increases the likelihood of waking up in the middle of the night. Additionally, keeping sentimental objects within sight before bed can unintentionally reinforce habits of late-night rumination, where the mind fixates on past events instead of settling into rest mode. Sarah's story, creating a memorial corner for better sleep. Sarah, a 73-year-old woman, kept a framed photo of her late husband on her nightstand. Every night, before turning off the lights, she would look at the photo and think about their years together, sometimes reminiscing for hours. While this gave her a sense of closeness, it also led to restless nights filled with waves of sadness. Some nights, she would cry softly before bed, missing her husband dearly. As a result, she struggled to fall asleep and often woke up feeling emotionally drained. After speaking with a close friend, Sarah decided to create a small memorial space in another part of the room. She moved the framed photo and a few keepsakes to a special shelf where she could reflect on them during the day rather than just before bedtime. To her surprise, her sleep improved almost immediately. Without the emotional triggers right beside her, she was able to fall asleep more peacefully and wake up feeling lighter. I still cherish my husband's memory, but now I don't spend every night dwelling on my loss. Creating a special place for him in my room allows me to honor him while also taking care of my own well-being, Sarah shared. Solution: how to manage sentimental objects without disrupting sleep. If you have items that hold deep emotional meaning, consider these strategies to prevent them from interfering with your sleep. Move sentimental objects to another part of the room. Instead of keeping them on your nightstand or in direct sight from your bed, create a dedicated space where you can reflect on them during the day. Choose calming objects for your bedside table. Replace emotionally charged items with neutral or soothing objects, such as a small plant, a relaxing book, or a decorative lamp. Establish a bedtime routine that focuses on relaxation. If strong emotions often arise at night, try journaling about your thoughts earlier in the evening rather than right before bed. Use soft lighting in the bedroom. Warm, dim lighting reduces emotional intensity, making it easier to relax and unwind before sleep. Engage in a relaxation exercise before bed. A short meditation, gentle stretching, or deep breathing exercise can help shift your focus from past memories to the present moment. Making these small adjustments allows you to preserve meaningful memories while also prioritizing your sleep and well-being. If you've been struggling with restless nights due to emotional reflections, try relocating sentimental objects to a dedicated space. Your heart will still hold those memories, but your mind will be free to rest. Number 7. Fresh flowers and houseplants. Beauty that might disrupt your sleep. Many people love having fresh flowers and houseplants in their bedroom, believing that they create a peaceful, refreshing atmosphere. While they certainly add beauty and a touch of nature to the room, some plants can actually contribute to poor sleep quality, allergies, and respiratory issues. How flowers and plants can affect sleep. Although plants produce oxygen during the day through photosynthesis, at night, most plants switch to a process called respiration, where they consume oxygen and release carbon dioxide. While the amount is small and unlikely to cause serious harm, in a closed bedroom, a room filled with plants may contribute to stuffiness or discomfort. Additionally, fresh flowers can trigger allergic reactions, especially in individuals who are sensitive to pollen. Common symptoms include nasal congestion and sneezing, watery, itchy eyes, sinus pressure and headaches, difficulty breathing at night. If you wake up with a stuffy nose, mild headache, or unexplained allergy-like symptoms, your bedroom plants or fresh flowers might be the culprit. Some flowers, such as lilies, jasmine, and gardenias, also have strong fragrances which can be overwhelming in a small, enclosed space and potentially lead to headaches or disrupted sleep. Barbara's story: finding relief after removing fresh flowers. Barbara, a retired 74-year-old from California, loved decorating her bedroom with fresh bouquets of roses and lilies. She believed the flowers made her room feel warm and inviting. However, over time, she started experiencing morning congestion, mild headaches, and a heavy feeling in her chest upon waking up. She initially assumed it was due to seasonal allergies or age-related respiratory issues. One day, while visiting her daughter, she mentioned her symptoms. Her daughter suggested that she try moving the flowers out of her bedroom to see if it made a difference. Barbara was skeptical, but she gave it a try. She moved the flowers to the living room instead and noticed an immediate improvement. Within a few nights, she was breathing easier, waking up without congestion, and feeling more refreshed in the morning. I never realized how much my flowers were affecting my sleep. Now, I still enjoy them, just in a different part of the house, she said. Solution: choosing the right plants for your bedroom. If you love having greenery in your bedroom, here are some ways to reduce the negative effects while still enjoying their beauty. Move fresh flowers to another part of the house. Instead of placing fresh flowers in the bedroom, keep them in the living room, dining area, or hallway. Opt for hypoallergenic plants. If you prefer keeping plants in the bedroom, choose low pollen and air purifying plants such as snake plant, absorbs toxins and releases oxygen at night. Aloe vera improves air quality and requires minimal care. Areca palm adds humidity without triggering allergies. Avoid overly fragrant flowers in the bedroom. Strong floral scents can stimulate the brain instead of relaxing it, making it harder to fall asleep. Keep plant soil clean and dry. Damp soil can encourage mold growth, which may contribute to allergies and respiratory issues. Consider artificial plants. If you love the look of greenery but want to avoid potential allergy triggers, high-quality artificial plants can provide the same aesthetic without any health concerns. By making these small adjustments, you can maintain a peaceful, plant-filled space without sacrificing your sleep quality. If you've been experiencing nighttime congestion or unexplained morning fatigue, try moving your fresh flowers or choosing low-allergen plants. Your body will thank you. A good night's sleep. The key to health and vitality. Sleep is one of the most important pillars of good health. It affects physical well-being, mental clarity, and emotional stability. Yet, many people, especially seniors, struggle with poor sleep quality without realizing that small environmental factors in their bedroom could be the cause. The good news? Even the smallest adjustments can make a big difference. By removing or repositioning certain items, choosing the right lighting, and creating a more relaxing sleep environment, you can significantly improve the quality of your rest, wake up refreshed, and enjoy better overall health. Why sleep matters more as we age. As we grow older, our sleep patterns naturally change. Many seniors experience more fragmented sleep, waking up multiple times at night, less deep sleep, which is crucial for body repair and memory consolidation, more difficulty falling asleep due to stress, discomfort, or environmental factors. Since poor sleep is linked to a higher risk of memory loss, weakened immunity, and increased fall risks, it's essential to create the best possible sleep environment to support long-term well-being. Small changes, big results. If you've been waking up feeling exhausted, restless, or mentally foggy, take a look around your bedroom. Are you making any of these common sleep mistakes? Perhaps a bright nightlight, a nearby electronic device, or even sentimental objects triggering emotions could be affecting your ability to rest deeply. By making a few simple changes, such as adjusting lighting, keeping electronic devices away, and optimizing your sleep space, you can transform your nights and improve your days. Your experience matters. Share your story. Have you noticed an improvement in your sleep after making a small change to your bedroom setup? Or do you struggle with any of the issues mentioned? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Share your experiences in the comments section. Your insights might help someone else find their path to better sleep. Stay connected for more tips on healthy aging. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to subscribe to Life Stories 365 for more valuable advice on health, wellness, and better living for seniors. Like and share this video to help others improve their sleep quality. Turn on notifications so you never miss new content on how to live a healthier, happier life. Remember, small changes lead to big improvements. Here's to restful nights and energized mornings.